Hello and welcome to Opinions Plus. I've been listening to a few of these memes that they have out, these political memes, and they have a legitimacy to them. They're based on actual circumstances and facts, and they're well done, well produced, um, and there's more and more and more of them, and they're mocking. they're um, They're showing the truth in many ways, but nevertheless are mocking. And it's a sorrow to see. We're in a political way or political situation that produces such mockery. You know, it fills me with conflict because much of what they say is true. But the fact that we have that situation in our lives is hard. It's becoming more and more popular, which means less and less trust overall. It's not just the fact that they're mocking politicians like Trump or Vance or whatever, or anybody. It's that the necessity of the times has produced this type of attitude, this type of action. And what is it teaching? How is society guiding? I find it very difficult to understand why we're here. I've said that in many a clip. No idea. If all good people stood together, we wouldn't be in this situation. There's no way on earth we'd be bombing Iran and causing all kinds of chaos throughout the world if good people stood up and stopped causing problems, stopped causing war. And it's not just here in the United States, it's across the world. The same story goes. The minority of people cause the majority of the issues. They're greedy, they're prideful, they're avarice, they just want and they get, and they'll use any tool they can to achieve it. And they'll lie and deceive. And I've talked about it before. We'll talk about it again. But as I watch these memes, which again are very well done, not sure who does them all, but it's telling. And I hope to see less, but I don't think there's going to be less. There's a business now, a business model that's being produced, and it's going to be sustained over the next 10, 15, 20 years, I guess. But it's not enhancing some of the foundational issues that I find so necessary, like trust. Trust in our political leaders. Who are you going to trust? If you're mocking, individuals right now, because there's so many and there's so much corruption, it's easily seen. The corruption is widespread and not even, you know, uh, hidden in many ways. You can pick and choose whatever you want. There's so many issues. But it goes down to what are we going to do about it? What are we, the people, the majority, not the minority? Forget those people. They're power people. And in this world right now that we have, where you have such a dichotomy of money and between the rich and the affluent, now we have a trillionaire, for Christ's sakes. Give me a break. I mean, it's ridiculous. They own so much, they have so much. What more do they want? You know, as the one movie said, all the people with power want is more power. Whether it's more money, more power, more women, more this, more that, whatever the heck, it is. Or rich women want, I don't know, if, you don't hear much about the women wanting men, but I guess it works both ways. But the, the desire of just having a decent society, which helps to moderate, which helps to control some of the worst, appetites that we humans have because of the social restrictions, not because of some God given thing, but because society says, this is an improper way to act. I don't think we're learning what's improper. Society isn't teaching us that. Society isn't, guiding people. It's all like do what you want to do. And once that gets out of control and more people suffer, well, then maybe something will get done. But it is a slippery slope. And these memes are just symbolical. They're a symptom of an underlying problem that we've had for years now that nobody wants to address. And I've said it 10,000 times. The leaders of our community are not leading. They're not guiding. They're taking, but they're not guiding. And I don't want to have every clip as a statement of religiosity, but in this day and age where the evangelical movement, the Tea Party movement in America, and all that was was based on a Christian conservative movement, it is no more. That it's not conservative, and I said before, it's not even Christian. Not really. But it needs to be at least elevated to an awareness status. The memes are, well done, well produced. They speak truth in many ways. Not not all of them, obviously. I mean, just because it's a meme doesn't mean it's right. But the ones that I've heard do speak to the issues of today. And we have to do something. What? I'm not sure. So, again, it's my little soapbox of go to the good, go to the good, go to the good. Thanks for listening. Keep hope alive. It's just, again, the symptoms are there for major problems. We can balance that by our actions as a society, as decent people, working together for a better world, and not just applaud actions just because they're actions and they might support a movement at the moment. Look at the overall value, look at what it's teaching people, not only children, because adults need to be taught too, probably more so than children, I think. They need to be taught that they can go and can live and can have a better society, a better world. Thanks for listening. Take care. Have a good day. And enjoy the memes if you want. There are plenty of them out there. Bye for now.